Hi, this is Toby Anderson, trying to get once again a video that will fit on YouTube, be good quality enough so you can see it. I'm having trouble, but this is part 2, Ancient Clues to Star of Bethlehem. Review from last time. In the upper left hand corner you'll see a little screen grab of one of the sections, pie sections from the K853 Syrian planisphere. Triangle then is the three of the stars that are in today's famous Pegasus Square. It used to be called the field, and in this application it's just a triangle. Here you see a V-shaped thing with a handle. That's a side view of a plow, ancient Akkadian name for Apen. The constellation of the plow then is called the Molapen. You got the 7 dots here, which are the 7 planets going east to west. This is going east to west. That's going east to west. William Zitman, in his book Egypt, Image of Heaven, he postulated that there was a earth to sky mapping. So here we just looked at the constellation in the sky, and he overlaid that on a map of the earth, the triangle, and he got Buto Hierakonpolis. You'll notice that Jerusalem, well, you might not be able, it's hard to see right there. Jerusalem is kind of right there, and I note that this right here is not like not really totally east and west, but I guess that might not be totally east to west either. Anyways, continuing, that was review. Okay, so this is a map of ancient Mesopotamia from the Euphrates River, Tigris rivers, and they had different names in the even older days. But you'll notice the Ararats on the top. This is where Noah landed his ark. Asher is Noah's grandson. Here's Nineveh, which is close by. That's where the tablet's been found. And down here, and you notice the relationship. They're kind of north to south here, and from to Damascus is like northwest. And there's another place called Gebel here. I just found that, so I didn't highlight it yet. But Gebel or Gubal, and of ancient called Gub. Later on, the Greeks named it Byblos because I think they found a bunch of papyri. They made paper out of it. You could write on it. But anyways, the location of Gubal is not definitely known. I mean, there was, but there's more than one Gubal. There's a couple of them. One more up by Eric Ugarit. Just let you know about that. And so that's the map of the Earth. And notice the orientation of the boxes in red and in Gubal, which isn't really shown. We go down here now. These are the from the planispheres, which I put labels on them. You'll recognize the triangle on the bottom with the cities and Budal and Hierapolis and Jerusalem again. And then the top part is another screen grab of a different section of the planisphere called the north section. It's on the top. You got 3 little mountain peak things that they look like mountain peaks, and at the top of the mountain peaks you got 2 of the mountain peaks. You got little dots. The writing here leads me to believe that these little dots are 2 planets. And I think I can even identify the planets, but that's out of scope for this discussion. Point is, it shows mountains on there, and I believe those are the mountains of Ararat. The other thing is that this is the one I just found. This little cuneiform pic that looks like a goat or sheep or something. That's the word for Gub. And I was telling you that Gubal is also Byblos, or before Byblos it was Gubal, city. This little cuneiform writing there is actually translated exactly as Asher. That's the city of Asher. And at the bottom here there's a little glyph. It's cut off because of it's of damage to the clay tablet, but they think that means mask and ooze, so that would be Damascus. This one's out of date. We found 3 cities: Asher, Damascus, and Gub. But the point is that if you look at the Bible scriptures given down here, Noah had a son, Shem. He had a son named Asher, so Asher is his grandson. Noah had also Shem. And Shem had a couple sons besides Asher. He had Aram. Aram is translated into the Hebrew and Arabic word is translated into Syria. So that's where Syria is, Aram's land. And he had two sons. He had several sons, but two of them were called Mask and Uz. The word Damascus, is the uniform language for city. So it's the city of Mask and Uz. So there's a book by Josiah Leslie Porter, 5 years in Damascus. He spent 5 years in Damascus and looked around for it historically and wrote the book. It's on Google Books. It's kind of like around 1900 or 1925 or something, so you can read the whole thing for free. And so he talked about the ancient Arabian writings that said that, hey, this city of Uz, there were some really old ancient columns and temples and palaces and stuff. They had writings on there that said that these were came from Uz's sons, dedicated to his sons. So Uz's sons had some ancient inscriptions on some palaces there. So what I'm saying is either his sons founded it, or he did, or Uz himself did. And now one of the famous biblical historians that we hear about, because he didn't write in the Bible, but he lived in the time of Jesus. He wrote about Bible times. His name is Josephus. He's very, a lot of people know about him. He's famous. His writings still last today. And he said that Uz, the son of Aram, founded Damascus, and that's in his book Antiquity of the Jews. And the reference is there. I think it's first book, 6th chapter, 4th verse. So God bless you. I hope this video thing's worked out okay. God bless you.